All right, guys. Hey, whew. Boy, did we make some mistakes, some big mistakes. But you live and you learn. We have had now average of about, I'd say 12 hours of sleep, and it's still hitting me now. I mean, I don't know if you can hear it, but it's pretty good. A pretty good bout. Now, we've made some major mistakes that we're going to learn from this year. Last year that we were out here, it wasn't this bad. We didn't have the issues that we're having this year. The pump house is doing fine. That's not the issue. The issue is once the lines all freeze up because it's 17 degrees, how do you get water? And we weren't prepared. We didn't fill up our backups. Amy come out here and she tried to clean out the water feeder for the chicken thing, tapped it on the tree, and it broke into pieces. That's how cold it was. This is not good. We're learning right now. There's some things we need to change and we need to get set in place so this doesn't happen again. Now that we got another storm coming in about, what, 2 days. And it's not done yet. It's still going right now. And as you can see behind me, you can see all of it. It's crazy here. It's been like this for a while now. And, you know, the chickens, they don't even want to get out of the coop. I'll let you take a little peek in on the chickens. I'm stepping on the snow right now. As you can see, look, I'm not even leaving footprints. That's how frozen this ground is right now. This is all basically sleet, the whole entire thing. Now let's get up here and let's look into the chickens. Get into chickens. They won't leave their coop. I went in there today. Well, actually, Amy went in there today, and Amy opened up the coop door, wanted them to come out, put out a little food for them and everything. They said, "To hell with you, we're staying in." So they've been in there all day. They won't leave. We've been giving them change out water. Fortunately, we've run out of water for them, but we do have some bottled water, so we've been giving them bottled water. That's all we can do. I mean, it's a mistake we made. We won't be making again, let me tell you. I came out to do this brief thing just to kind of go over some stuff with you guys about, you know, on the homestead, things that you can screw up on. And we've really screwed up. I mean, whew, it's cold out here. We got about 25-mile-an-hour winds right now. All the trees are frozen. I mean, they are like ice. You can see the haze. And like I said, when I walk and you can't see where I'm walking, that's some frozen ground. So we're paying for it right now. We're keeping the fire going, which is good. We got plenty of firewood, so we're safe there. There's just some things that we need to take care of on the homestead that are a priority, and that's to make sure that we have backups and everything. You know, common sense would dictate, if you know it's going to freeze, don't fill up the feeder full of water. And it's just a habit you seem to forget. I mean, we were here last year. We didn't have any of this. None of this last year. I mean, all it did was rain. And now we got hit. And they're saying this is probably one of the worst things that has happened in Tennessee. And I don't know, some people say they haven't seen it in forever. And when your chickens don't want to come out of the coop, it tells you there's something wrong, because the chickens knows what's up. So right now it's still, I don't know if you can hear it off my jacket, but it's still snowing, or not snowing, but sleeting. I would be happy to have snow instead of the sleet, but this ground's so hard. I mean, I'm walking on top of everything. I mean, it's crazy how much we've got right now. I mean, oh. And then we got the drafty winds, which is blowing it in. Look at all that. Just look at the back of Amy's car right here. Look. Look, I go down to there. That's all that is, ice. And look, you can see the granules. If you look real close, you can see it. It's all ice. This whole thing has been nothing but sleet, and it's been crazy. I went around and checked the pump house to make sure that everything's kosher. Everything's been good. We haven't had no problems, no leaks. We're gonna have to get this nipped in the butt before next year and make sure that we are ready and prepared for next winter, just in case something like this happens again. I mean, back here is where I keep the Insta Hot tank for us. You see it's kept nice high and dry, but you know, hopefully it didn't, there was no water trapped in there. I unloosened the valve in it in the bottom, and I made sure all the water was drained out, but you know, you never know. I won't know anything until probably this weekend. We're hoping maybe the well will be thawed out enough on Wednesday we can get some water. If not, looks like I'm going to be going and buying some jugs of water for the time being just to get us through this. But this is not going to happen again. This can happen again. I mean, you look at the front of Amy's car. That's solid. That's nothing but a sheet of ice basically, and I just walked right through here. And look, I'm not even sinking in. I'll show you where we went earlier this morning. See that? You can see our tracks, but now you can't see anything. So that just tells you how cold and how much sleet we've actually gotten here. I can't believe it. Well, this is not good. The wood's uncovered. We gotta get this covered up. Biggest thing is keep your wood dry, and do yourself a favor, learn this from being out here. A lot of times you'll have problems with your place heating up. My fingers are about frozen. I'm out here with no gloves. One of the things you'll learn is it's a good idea is to take your wood inside prior to this, just a small amount. You don't take a lot. We take about 4 pieces in, big pieces, but we take them in and we let them warm up inside the house. Because what happens is wood has moisture in it, and when it freezes in the wood. And when you throw it in the fire pit, it takes a long time for that to thaw out. Whew. So I'm back up in the cabin area. I'm gonna get back in this nice toasty place. I got it about 80 degrees in there, and let me tell you, it's worth it. Just mistakes that I have made and Amy has made that we can't afford to make on the homestead. I hope you guys understand that this is a dangerous time. It's a dangerous time for us. It's a dangerous time for our chickens. It's a dangerous time for livestock, period. And you have to be careful. And you know, I understand only the strong will survive. And I get that. But, you know, don't push it you don't need to push it to the edge. And right now, we're pushing it to the edge with these poor chicks. So, we're gonna have to get out there. We're gonna have to get them some more water, maybe put a little bit of food. I've been giving them a lot of grain for the past 2 days, a lot of grain for the past 2 days. It's good because it burns up and it makes them more heat. I mean, they're in there, they seem to be doing fine. I've looked in there, they're chipper as all hell, but they don't want to come out of the coop, and I don't want to come out of the coop either. So at that point, guys, hey, it's Swisher Family Homestead. This is just a brief run through real quick for you, an update on how we're doing. God bless you all. Don't forget, hit that subscribe, that like button, and don't make mistakes like we're making. Man, you make them and you'll learn, and let me tell you, we're learning right now. So at that point, guys, I'll see you later. God bless. Bye.